there, welcome to today's video. In this video, we are going to install a library called fairseq2, Facebook AI Research Sequence Modeling Toolkit 2. fairseq2 is a successor to one of the libraries that we had installed before, which was called fairseq. Similar to fairseq, fairseq2 is also a sequence modeling toolkit that allows us to train custom models for translation, summarization, language modeling. The reason why I need to install fairseq2 is because there are some models that Meta AI has released, and they're open source models that I want to try, and those models, some of them are not part of fairseq. I am particularly interested in trying this model called Seamless M4T, and for this model I need to install fairseq2 because it's not available in fairseq. So in this video, I'm going to focus simply on installing this fairseq2 in detail. So let's get started with installing this library. So the steps to install this library are mentioned here. In my case, I have Ubuntu machine, so I'm going to follow the steps that are needed to install on Ubuntu machine. So let's just take a quick look at what are the system dependencies so that we have them before we start installing. So here it says fairseq2 has dependency on libsnd file. If we don't have this on our machine, we can install it by using sudo apt install libsnd file 1, which is what I may need to do. And then once I have that, then I can install fairseq2 using simply by pip install. And then here they say that if you want to use different PyTorch versions, then let's say you want to use PyTorch 2.0.0, then you will just install the PyTorch version first, and then you will install the fairseq2 that is specifically for that PyTorch version. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And once we do this, then we will have installed the fairseq2 library on Ubuntu machine. And if you have other operating systems such as Mac OS, then you may want to follow these steps. And then they say here for Windows fairseq2, it's not supported at the moment. In this video, I'm just going to focus on installing this on Ubuntu machine. So I'll follow the steps here. Okay, so that seems like simple, but things may not always be straightforward, so we may run into some issues, but that's okay. We'll debug them as we go. So the first thing I want to do is, before I install any new big library such as this, I usually try to do that in a conda environment. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a new conda environment, and then I will install the fairseq2 library in that conda environment. Okay, so let me start with creating a new conda environment. Maybe first thing I will do is create a new directory. So I'll just call that directory seamless, and then I will create a conda environment. So basically, I'm creating a conda environment, and I'm giving it the name seamless, and I'm installing Python 3.0 in this conda environment. So in the instructions here, I don't think they specify which Python we need. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with Python 3.8. If I need to change, then we'll figure that out later. So for now, I'll just start with Python 3.8. And Wait for a minute. Okay, so we have installed a new Conda environment. Now we will just activate this environment. So Conda activate. And it's called seamless. Okay, let's go inside seamless directory and we will install the IPy kernel. Okay, it looks like we have some dependency issues. Let's see what they are. It says pip's dependency result does not currently take into account all the packages that are installed. This behavior is the source of following dependency conflicts. Asteroid 242 requires wrapt, which is not installed, and then this library requires request, which is not installed. Talks requires this. So maybe we'll just go ahead and install these missing libraries first. Okay, then we will also try to install the rest in the same way. Okay, pluggy. Okay, what does it say? Pip's dependency result does not. Okay, the be alright, and then talks 3.20 requires py. So let's just install that first. Note that we may not need all these libraries. We may just be fine without installing them, but I don't know at this point, so I'll just go ahead and install. Okay. All right, let's proceed. Now that we have installed the Conda environment and created a Conda environment, now we can just proceed with installing the fairseq2 library. So the first thing that we're going to do is just try to install this dependency called lib.snd file. So let's just go in here. Remember, now we are in this new Conda environment, which I call seamless. And I also created this directory called seamless on my desktop. Okay, that was simple. Next, let's just install fairseq2 using a pip install. while it's installing, let's go back here and see what we need to do next, if anything. So once we install this, then that's pretty much it, right, for the installation based on the instructions. So now I don't see any way to check if my installation was successful, meaning that my fairseq2 library works as I want it to. So for that, what I am going to do is I'm just going to wait until I finish the project that I really want to do and for which I installed the fairseq2 library. So in the coming videos, I'm actually going to focus on this project called Seamless M4T. So this Seamless M4T is basically, it's a multitask model that can do speech-to-speech translation, speech-to-text, text-to-speech, text-to-text, and ASR. So it's a multitask model which I want to try. So in this video, I'm just going to stop with the installation of the fairseq2 library. And if you're interested in learning about this Seamless M4T and using it for your projects, please watch out for my videos on this channel, because I will be working on this project next. Now let's go back and see if it's installed. Seems like it's still going. It might take a while because see, it's installing these PyTorch and stuff, so just give it a little time and hopefully we have success at the end. Okay, so let's see what the error is. Error is that py social force requires SciPy, which is not installed. So maybe we'll just go ahead and install that. Okay, then maybe we'll just install this as well. Okay, so it seems like we have installed fairseq2 without major issues. Now once we start using this fairseq2 library, that's when we will see if there is any other missing packages. So if there are any missing packages, then we can always just go ahead and do pip install or conda install whatever the missing package is. But for now, seems like we're good. We have installed the fairseq2 library and all the other dependencies. That's what I wanted to cover in this video, and we'll just stop here. And like I said before, in the upcoming videos, I'm going to be working with this model called Seamless M4T, which is implemented in fairseq2. So watch out for those videos if you are interested specifically in these tasks such as speech-to-speech translation, speech-to-text, text-to-speech, text-to-text, ASR. So we'll cover all of those. For now, let's stop here, and I hope this was helpful, and I would love to see you in my next video. Until then, good luck on your research. Thank you. Bye.